In Tamil language, we refer to the soil as Thai Mannu, that means mother soil.
Genetic material in your system, it will get weaker if the soil gets weak.
20 years' time, they're saying 40% of India's land will be non-cultivable. So protecting the soil and water for the future generations of this land is the most important thing. In Tamil language, we refer to the soil as Thai Mannu, that means mother soil, because there's a deep understanding in the culture that this is the mother, because it is from this we are born. Our biological mother is only representative. The real mother is here. It is the soil that we carry as my body. But it has become so in the world that we have started referring to soil as dirt. See, you call this dirt because you think it's something. But I'm telling you, this soil is so intelligent. Did it ever so happen that you put an apple seed and a pear came out by mistake, soil made a mistake? Did it ever so happen? Such a thing never happened, isn't it? It is the same soil which is turning into apple, it is the same soil which is turning into a pear, but such a mistake never happened. So do not underestimate the intelligence of life. Do not think the madness that's going on in your bone box is the only intelligence, that's the lowest form of intelligence. Everything else in the existence is super intelligent, isn't it so? Life is intelligence, isn't it so? The very air that you breathe, there is a phenomenal amount of intelligence in it. These days, the modern mothers, if children go and put their hands in the soil and come, they say, your hands are dirty. No, they're not dirty. You are touching the source of your life. When you mistake the source of your life for dirt, the chances of you putting your roots down and the chances of you growing to your full size and capability, the chances of you seeing flower and fruit are remote, isn't it? If the tree thought that my roots are getting dirty, there would be neither flower nor fruit. The tree understands, when it sinks its roots into the earth, it knows this is the source of its life. But we, the most intelligent species on the planet, are not able to feel this. This is a source of many problems that human beings are experiencing right now. Forget about enlightenment, forget about seeing other dimensions of life. They are not even able to be healthy, which every creature is able to do quite effortlessly, because they cannot sink their roots into this earth, because somewhere in their mind, it's become dirt. Actually, one of the things that we used to do, if somebody's in ill health, what we would do is, we will bury him till here in a certain type of soil. Just keep him there for a few hours every day. You will see the whole system will reorganize itself so beautifully and they will come out of their ailments. Today this burying is considered archaic, so we give them mud bath, just a thin layer of earth. But if you just stay into the earth, this is the reason why all the yogis, mystics anywhere always went into mountain caves, because they want to be in the cocoon of the earth. They want to feel the planet, because without that your own system doesn't function at its full capacity. Because your body is not any different from the planet itself, it's just a piece which has popped up, isn't it?
There is enough scientific study to today tell you, your body and my body, how strong it is, not just of muscular strength, essential strength in the body of our existence. This is determined by the kind of soil not only that you eat from, the kind of soil that you walk upon. the genetic material in your system, it will get weaker if the soil gets weak. The moment you make the next generation less than who we are, we have committed a crime against humanity.
The nutrients in the soil, the organic content in the soil is going down dramatically because there is no way to put it back. The only way you could improve the organic content in the soil is the leaves of the trees and the animal waste. Trees, we have taken them out long time ago. Now we are slaughtering all the animals and exporting it to other nations. With this, there is nothing to put back into the soil. It is estimated in the next 5 years, 25% of India's land will be in the process of desertification, that is, nothing can be cultivated, it's not cultivable. In the next 20 years' time, they are saying 40% of India's land will be non-cultivable. In the next 40 years' time, they are saying 60% of India's land will be non-cultivable. At this rate, with 1.25 billion population on our hands, we must think, what will be the state of this country when we can't give the needed water for people and the necessary food that we grow? For this, the most important thing… See, right now, farmer suicides have gone to an alarming level. In 12 years, over 300,000 farmers have committed suicide. The explanation we are always giving is, because the tomato prices dropped, he committed suicide. Because he could not pay bank installment, he committed suicide. I want you to understand this. If you want to do farming, you need rich soil and abundant water. The soil has lost its richness and water is scarce. Farming is a heartbreaking activity. Nobody will want to continue this after some time. So protecting the soil and water for the future generations of this land is the most important thing.
Every time I hear this, particularly when I'm in United States, I still can't come to terms with it. People calling earth as dirt. Dirt is trash, isn't it? Yes or no? Even in America, dirt is trash? No? Something that you don't want. But soil, here we call it Thai mannu, Mother Earth. And when I hear this word dirt, I've heard it 1,000 times, but still something cringes in me. Once you make the source of your life a commodity, your father, mother, children, wife, husband become commodities, is not far away, it's a natural consequence. You don't have to do it, anyway it'll happen. If you make the raw material dirt, the product is bound to be dirt, isn't it? The most foolish thing that we have done in the name of science is, we have reduced everything in the universe into a commodity. In this culture, we don't see anything as a commodity. We see everything as ingredients of life. So this is why food comes, water comes, air, the sky, the sun, the moon, a stone, a tree, anything. Because it's not something that you can use and throw. You cannot use and throw anything in this existence. It passes through you. It is you for a certain period of time, after that it becomes something else. You are only a relay runner. You are not the runner on the planet. Everything goes through you. The air that you're breathing right now, the very body that you carry right now, it has been millions of bodies in the past. It has been an insect, an animal, a snake, a cow, a monkey, a human being. I'm not talking about evolutionary process, I'm talking about the soil going through every form of life. So this is not a commodity. This is older than you, wiser than you, far more intelligent than you, far more capable than you, a far bigger process than you are as a person.